Christ the righteous one, with whom there's forgiveness of sins. Now his purpose in writing was that they might to their uttermost avoid sinning at all. You see what he says there in verse 1? My little children, these things write unto you that ye sin not. And certainly even as we would care for our own children and desire that they walk in a manner that is upright and stay away from the law, do things that are going to be honorable, yet we all have to confess that we're just as guilty as one as the other. I've heard parents say that, when a child gets upset or gets in trouble, they'll say, well, I remember how many times I escaped when I was younger. We're all guilty. We're all guilty. And yet, I believe if the Lord has taught you, your desire is that you sin not. Why? Sin is an offense before a holy God. We're talking about the very character of God himself. And I know when it says here that ye sin not, a lot of people just like to shrug their shoulder and say, well, how can any avoid that? That's impossible. It's just our nature to sin. I know that. But that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for my sin. I believe the attitude that we have towards sin is really a reflection of the spiritual state of the heart. Are these things light to you? When Brother David read here in the Psalms about the Lord's indignation being toward his people, what was that over? That was over sin. It's not a light matter to God. I believe both rebellion and indifference toward this matter of sin are an indication of spiritual deadness. That's what the Scriptures say.